Hey Taters, it's Tyler. Duh! So today I am going to do the 50 random facts about myself. I don't know if it's a tag, who knows. Anywho, I'm gonna do them, let's start, and I will tell you all about myself. I'm just dawdling on. It's gonna be the longest video ever, I'm sorry, just watch. My name is Tyler Chandler, and I'm not going to give you my last name because it's incredibly weird. But my name is Tyler Chandler and then my last name. So those two names I don't feel like go really well together, but it's my name. I am 6 foot 2 inches tall. I am an absolute giant. I tower over everyone. Well, not everyone. 90% of the population. I wear a size 13 shoe. That is incredibly hard to find. I just want to let you guys know. I am incredibly self-conscious about my feet. I've never stopped loving Harry Potter, and until recently, I always wore my Ravenclaw bracelet on my arm, but I took it off because it started to fade really bad. So I felt like it was time. Go Ravenclaw! I cannot touch, look at, or think about cotton balls. It disturbs me. I don't like the texture. I don't like the sound they make. I don't like anything about a cotton ball. I'm sorry. They're gross. I have to shower at least once a day. I shower all the time. I don't go a day without showering. Sometimes it's up to 3 times a day. I just like to feel clean. And to piggyback off of that, I did not start using conditioner until recently. Sometimes I snore so loud that I wake myself up. Not even joking. I have broken my right arm twice on separate occasions. One time it was in half. Gross. Giraffes, as you guys know, are my favorite animals, and nothing comes close except for llamas. I love llamas too. I've never done illegal drugs, ever. I cannot safely crack an egg, and it kind of stresses me out to even think about it because I feel like I'm gonna get a bad egg or it's gonna crack. It's stressful. I just do not do it. I cannot throw away greeting cards. I save them forever and sometimes I reread them, which makes me sound a little serial killer-ish. I am absolutely terrible at responding to text. I know that sounds really weird. I love getting texts and I love texting, but sometimes I like read them and I'll forget that I read it and I won't respond. Sorry guys. I love all of you who I've ever forgotten to respond to, promise. Growing up, every Friday night, me and my family would watch TGIF and it would be the best ever. Do you guys remember Teen Angel? Like below if you remember Teen Angel. Witches are my favorite mythological creature. I watch pretty much anything with witches in it unless it's scary because I don't like scary. That was a bonus fact. My favorite genre of books are teen paranormal romances. And I know that sounds a little weird, but I love them and the worse written they are, the better. Hashtag Twilight. I have hyperhidrosis and I can sweat even in the winter. I have anxiety and I suffered with it for years and I've learned to cope with it. No matter how bad my day is going, when asked how I am, I always respond great because I feel like we should promote positivity into the world. I have a problem with saving money. I will literally look everywhere for the best deal ever because I don't want to be that person who spends $900 when I could have spent $800, or really even $900 when I could have spent $850. Just saying. I changed my handwriting when I was in middle school because I was jealous of somebody else's handwriting and I liked theirs better. Copied it. And to this day, when I tell people about my handwriting, I say that I write like a cheerleader because she was a cheerleader. I do not know how to completely write in cursive. I can kind of write my name and I do like pseudo cursive when writing, but I don't know all the letters. I can drink cold coffee warm or room temperature, but I cannot drink hot coffee cold. I will gag on it. I cannot do it. It tastes terrible. I am paranoid about leaving my debit card anywhere. I've never left my debit card, but I'm terrified that I'm going to do it. And then I can't buy Starbucks. Just kidding, I have the app. I can always buy Starbucks. I have never smelled like body odor in my life, but I constantly check to make sure that I do not smell like body odor. I know that sounds weird, but I do it. And I'm sorry to be so honest with you guys, but I feel like we're friends, so I feel like I can just be honest with you. I cannot poop in public anywhere. And by public, I mean anywhere that I haven't lived. I can't poop there. I can't. It just won't work. And to continue on that gross train, I pee more than the average human. Like at one time, I pee a lot. My friends will comment on it if I'm gone to the bathroom too long, and I'm like, nope, just being weird. I am super outgoing. I can talk to anyone, but if you take me to a party, a bar, or a club, I'm going to be a wallflower and I might talk to one person, but I just really don't want to be there. I just don't. I don't like parties. Unless it's an eating party. I can totally totally get down for a cookout. I have a public laugh and a private laugh because my private laugh is so obnoxious that I try and not do it in public. I literally take everything to extremes. Anything that I can take to an extreme, anything that I can overdo, I will overdo it. It's just me, it's just my personality. If it says to use a half a cup of detergent, I'm gonna use 3/4 of a cup. It's just how it goes. I do not like when anybody refers to meat as juicy. Please give me my meat dry. I don't want it to be juicy and succulent. I think that sounds disgusting. I want dry and well done. Even chicken, I like chicken dry. My favorite condiment is mustard in all of its bitter glory. I love mustard. I think it's delicious. I could eat it on anything. I have 2 drinks of choice. The first one is water. The second one is coffee. And yes, I prefer my water over ice. I just do. I like it with a straw. I am allergic to my favorite food. It is peanut butter. I have not had it since I was 6, and to this day, I have never found a food that I like more than peanut butter. I have always wished that I was shorter. I just want to be shorter. I don't want to be 6'2". It's too tall. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this. I spent between $2,000 and $3,000 a year at Starbucks. It's true. My drink of choice at Starbucks is 6 shots of espresso over ice with 2 pumps of vanilla. I went on a diet, well, I calorie counted, and I lost 95 pounds. I gained 20-ish back. I did not like the smell of coconut until this year. I hated it. I thought it stunk. Most people are really surprised by this. I drive a stick-shift car, or manual, whatever you call it from where you're from. But I do. I drive it like a beast. Not really, I drive like a grandma. I hate grapefruit, but I really want to love it. Like I have this obsession. I want to like it, but I don't. I hate it every time. Tastes awful. I will eat absolutely any vegetable. I love vegetables. My best friend Rebecca, I met her by complimenting her bumper sticker. You never know what conversation will lead to your best friend. I love rugby stripes on shirts, but I probably shouldn't wear them at my size. Just being real. Typically, I can do simple math faster in my head than I can on a calculator, but I love an adding machine. I'm kind of obsessed. I would love to have an adding machine. Other bonus fact, I love to collect things. If there's a collection, I want all of them. And I think that started from Pokemon because I really loved Pokemon when I was little. The weirdest fact about me that I saved for number 50 is that cleaning relaxes me. I love to clean. It makes me feel good. And you can see your results. Alrighty, Taters, make sure you comment below and tell me which weird fact correlates with you. I would like to know that I'm not the only weirdo in the world, even though I'm pretty weird. If you're not subscribed to me, make sure you go ahead or right down there and click that button that says subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, later Taters, love you, mean it, bye. Did you learn anything weird about me today? Well, while you have some spare time, go click my last video. Love you, Taters. I'll see you later.